Hey Teen Sexy, it's Friday again, in case you didn't notice. And yeah, I just woke up. It's like 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, I just took a shower. I have wet hair and foggy head. Um, was up last night chatting on Stickum, which was great. It was nice talking to everybody that was there. It was really fun, actually. So if you have been thinking about popping into the room, I think you should. It was actually really fun. Once you get the video recording thing up and running and the audio and figure all of that out, it doesn't take that long. Then it's actually really fun. Um, this week's challenge. I guess we'll start with that. Not a real big surprise to me, but I do eat every single night out of plan, and I'm not sure why I do that. Habit? Is it I'm tired? Is it I'm bored? Am I sort of hungry? I don't know. Um, I think I'm leaning maybe mostly towards habit because in my old life before this diet change, I used to not eat till about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then I'd start eating at that time, sometimes not even until dinner. So sometimes I would have my breakfast at around 5, 6 o'clock at night, and then just keep eating all night. So I don't know if it's just that, and that was over the course of so many years, most of my life. So I don't know if it's just habit, like I'm used to eating at that time, and I find it really difficult to do anything else during that time. So maybe what I should really do is focus on having an activity at that time of day instead of just crawling into bed and reading comics or watching TV and eating, because that's what I do every night. So every night I had that ticked off under other, and I'm not really sure. It's not like I'm bored. I am tired. It's that tired at the end of the day, a normal tired for the end of the day. Um, I'm too tired to do anything extensive, so maybe because I'm just sitting there watching movies or reading a comic book, that's not stimulating enough, so it could be boredom. But I'm thinking it is more habit, which is something that I should be able to break if I'm more aware of it. So I need to think about that a bit more. I love the long challenge this week of leaving a bit of food on our plates. I think that's great. That's something that I could even see myself doing for the rest of my life, just to keep my relationship with food in place. A lot of times I won't actually eat off of a plate. I'll just go into the fridge and grab like a handful of cherries or whatever. But for this week, I think I'm going to really try to eat off of a plate and portion out my stuff a little more and always leave that one. So, uh, as far as weight goes, last week on Friday, on Thursday night, I had gone out and I had stayed out all night till 6 in the morning, and I came home and then I slept till about 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and when I woke up, I had weighed 199.2. Then the next couple of days, I bounced up and I kind of stayed up around 201 or something like that. So right now I'm at 201.0. And yesterday, though, I do my personal weigh-ins on Thursday, and as of yesterday for my personal weigh-in, I had gone down zero point 0.8 of a pound. So, I mean, it depends on what day I'm looking at here, so I'm actually pretty happy with the overall picture of weight loss. I didn't do that great this week. I skipped a workout and walked my dogs instead, and gardened all day yesterday. That was yesterday. And I normally don't like exchanging being active in my lifestyle for considering it to be exercise. So for me, I actually didn't exercise yesterday, but I was active. So I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it's still a big no-no. I usually don't skip workouts at all. But I just, after doing all the gardening and all the other stuff, I just didn't feel like it. So I went out to eat twice this week, and this is my one other thing with the eating challenge. was that I went out with my boyfriend and we were going to go to this restaurant, and then we decided we didn't want to go there, and then we were going to go here and we didn't want to go there. And we don't have a car, so we were actually walking through the streets, pacing back and forth. By the time we got to a place that actually served food, I was so hungry. I think I had pushed it for so long. I should have eaten something before we left, just something small. But by the time we got to the restaurant, I was planning on having a salad or something. But by the time we got there, I was so hungry and so tired from walking around that I actually ordered a grilled chicken burger and fries. And I was thinking, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's the first time since I started this diet that I've really deviated, you know, that much. But when it came out, it was so ridiculous. I mean, a grilled chicken burger, well, the bun was the fluffiest, whitest bread you could imagine. And, you know, I thought I would kind of find that appetizing, but I didn't. I didn't actually eat. I ate half the bun, and then I took it off the chicken and just ate the chicken. And I only ate half the fries, and I didn't really enjoy them, so... So yeah, I did good on the portion control, even though I was eating something that I probably could have made a better choice, so that was good. And then I did go out for lunch with a friend, but we had Malaysian tofu and stir-fried vegetables, and we had the rice on the side. I didn't have any white rice. I had a bit of noodles, chow mein or something, but I just ate, you know, enough to feel satisfied, not full, but enough to feel satisfied, and I gave her the leftovers, so that was okay. And we both drank water for the meal, so, and then we walked around and went shopping, so it was great. So as far as the eating goes, I think it's okay for me, but except that one time at night, so I'm gonna have to really think about that and actually spend some time, make an effort to spend some time to really figure out what is going on, because with just recording it, I don't think I actually figured out why I'm doing it. I mean, I'm leaning towards habit, but I don't know. So, for this week's challenge, I think our team is doing pretty great. I mean, it takes time to get to know people. And of course, there's going to be some people who want to communicate more than others. I think that... you know, as long as, even if you don't want to communicate that much, or you're happy with the level that it's at, as long as, you know, you are open to people trying to communicate with you and not kind of shooting them down if they try to. I think that's the hard thing. You don't want to really reach out and disturb anybody if they don't want to talk. I think Stickum is working out great. I did open the room the other day, last night, and quite a few people from the team were in there, and it was really fun for me. I really enjoyed it. I really found it motivating. I really found it great to get to know a few of you a little better. That's what I really wanted when I first started my YouTube account, so now I have it. I'm perfectly happy. I know that some people have Facebook accounts for their group, where people can update and where there's, like, you know, a common interest. And I mean, I'd be willing to try any of that. If everybody else wants to do it, I would. But at the same time, as long as you all know that if you want to chat, you know, through Yahoo or Stickum or YouTube or anything, then I'm totally open to it. And I like all of you. I've definitely gone to all of your channels and tried to get kind of a feeling of what kind of people you are. So I'm here. I'm open to anything, and I'm really happy with the way things are going. Christy, I think you're a great leader, and I think that, you know, I had a feeling when I got put on your team that I was really going to enjoy you, and I really am. So I'm really thankful for being on Team Sexy. I think it is a radical team, and that we're all doing good. I mean, maybe we're not all losing the weight that we want to or being perfect, but I think that we're all still in this, and I haven't heard anyone really say that they're giving up yet, and that's great. I mean, that is great. So guys, this week I'm going to try really hard not to eat everything on my plate and kind of wrestle with my food a bit. And I work Saturday, Sunday this week, so tomorrow and the next day. So and I'm bored at work all the time. I have nothing to do. So if the Stickum room is not up, I will create it. I won't be able to have video chat at work, but I will be there just to have the room open if you guys want to come in and chat or whatever. I definitely will. If someone already doesn't have the room open, I will try to have those open, okay? So I'll talk to you guys all later, and have an excellent week.